Most people think Switzerland is just for winter ski trips. They're wrong, and they're missing the best version of this country entirely. Summer in Switzerland is when the snow melts, the lakes turn turquoise, the meadows explode into wildflowers, and the entire country basically becomes a giant playground for hikers, swimmers, thrill seekers, and people who just want to sit by a lake and feel something close to peace. If you've ever scrolled past a photo of impossibly blue water framed by snow-capped peaks and thought, that's fake, it's not. That's just a Tuesday in Switzerland. Here's everything you need to do this summer if you find yourself in this tiny, ridiculously beautiful country. Swim in a glacier-fed lake. Forget infinity pools. Switzerland has natural ones. Lake Brienz and Lake Lucerne are famous for their surreal turquoise color, caused by glacial sediment suspended in the water. The water is cold, bracingly so, but locals swim in these lakes all summer long, and once you do it, you'll understand the appeal. There's something almost primal about jumping into water that started as a glacier a few miles away. Smaller, lesser-known spots like Lake Oeschinen near Kandersteg or Lake Swiss in Appenzell offer the same magic without the crowds. Pack a towel, bring a picnic, and treat yourself to an afternoon that costs nothing but feels like luxury. Hike the Alps without needing to be a mountaineer. You don't need ropes or climbing gear to fall in love with the Swiss Alps. Just good shoes and a sense of wonder. The trails practically walk you through postcard scenery, green valleys, dangling waterfalls, and peaks that never seem to stop climbing. A few favorites to get lost in. Lakeside reflections. Quiet alpine lakes so still they mirror the mountains perfectly, perfect for a slow, scenic walk. Glacier walks. Wander right beside ancient ice fields, the kind of view that makes you stop talking mid-sentence. Waterfall valleys, an easy trail lined with waterfalls crashing down cliffs on either side, more cinematic than strenuous. No matter your fitness level, there's a trail here that feels less like exercise and more like wandering into a dream. Ride a cable car to the top of the world. If hiking isn't your thing, Switzerland still has you covered. Cable cars and cogwheel trains will take you to some of the most jaw-dropping viewpoints in Europe without requiring you to break a sweat. The Schilthorn, Titlis, and Jungfraujoch, top of Europe, all offer panoramic views of snow-covered peaks even in the height of summer, since many of these summits stay snowy year-round. It sounds touristy, and it is. But it's touristy for a reason. Standing at 3,000 plus meters, surrounded by jagged peaks, with a coffee in hand because there's an actual cafe up there, is one of those experiences that photos genuinely cannot capture. Eat cheese and chocolate like it's your job. Switzerland takes its dairy and cocoa very seriously, and summer is when you should take advantage of it. Visit a working alpine dairy, called an Alp or Senneray, where cheese is still made the traditional way, often using milk from cows that have spent the summer grazing on high pastures. Many of these farms let visitors watch the cheese-making process and sample fresh wheels straight from the vat. Pair this with a stop at a chocolate factory, Linz's flagship home of chocolate near Zurich is a popular one, and you've covered two of the most important food groups Switzerland has to offer. Watch or join a local festival. Summer is festival season across Switzerland, and the variety is wild. There's the Montreux Jazz Festival, which, despite its name, hosts everything from jazz legends to pop superstars on the shores of Lake Geneva. There are also smaller, more traditional events like alpine wrestling festivals, Schwingfest, where you can watch farmers in shorts try to throw each other into sawdust pits using centuries-old techniques. It's strange, it's wholesome, and it's deeply Swiss. If you're traveling in August, try to catch Swiss National Day celebrations on August 1st, and a level of national pride that's rare to see in a country this understated. Go canyoning, paragliding, or river rafting. Switzerland's adventure sports scene is enormous, especially around Interlaken, which has essentially turned itself into an adrenaline capital. Canyoning lets you rappel down waterfalls and slide through narrow rock gorges carved by glacial rivers. Paragliding off a mountain ridge gives you bird's-eye views of valleys and lakes that no photo, drone, or otherwise can replicate. River rafting on glacial meltwater rivers is an intense, cold, exhilarating way to spend an afternoon. None of these require prior experience. Most outfitters provide full gear and guides, so you just need a willingness to scream a little. Explore car-free mountain villages. Some Swiss villages like Wengen, Mürren, and Saas-Fee are entirely car-free. The silence is the first thing you'll notice. No traffic, no honking, just cowbells, birdsong. These villages tend to sit at higher altitudes, surrounded by meadows and peaks, and they make for some of the most peaceful overnight stays imaginable. Spend an evening here, watch the alpenglow hit the mountains at sunset, and you'll understand why people return to Switzerland year after year. Picnic in a flower-covered meadow. This sounds almost too simple to make a list, but summer in the Swiss countryside means meadows bursting with wildflowers, especially in regions like Appenzell, Engadin, and Gruyères. Grab some local bread, cheese, and a bottle of Swiss wine, find a quiet hillside, and just sit there for a while. It's free, it's restorative, and it's exactly the kind of slow, simple joy that's easy to forget about when life gets busy. Why you need to do this now. Switzerland's glaciers are retreating fast, its alpine ecosystems are shifting, and the version of summer in the Alps that exists right now may look very different in a decade. That's not meant to be doom and gloom. It's meant to be a nudge. The lakes are blue, the trails are open, the cows have bells on, and the whole country is basically begging you to come outside and explore it. So whether it's swimming in glacial water, hiking past waterfalls, riding a cable car into the clouds, or just lying in a meadow doing absolutely nothing, Switzerland in summer has a version of adventure for everyone. If this list gave you even one new idea for your next trip, do yourself a favor. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next guide. There are dozens of hidden spots, secret trails, and underrated destinations still to come, and you don't want to find out about them after everyone else already has.